This video is presented by EA Game Changers. Thank you, EA, for providing early access. Hey guys, it's Simmerkey and welcome to a speed build of a beach cabana little play area here in The Sims 4 Island Living, the brand new expansion pack coming very, very soon. First of all, I want to thank EA Play and the EA Game Changers program so much for flying me out so that I can capture footage for you guys. Now, you've probably been seeing here on YouTube, I've been posting videos all week. We had a build buy review, we had a cast review with lots and lots of mermaids, 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 mermaids. Sorry, that's gonna be like my intro from now on. We also had a world overview of Sulani, the beautiful island world in The Sims 4 Island Living. And today is a speed build. Now, there's probably been some other videos, with all my stuff, I usually kind of like pre-record and then kind of decide when it's going to be uploaded after the fact. So this may or may not be the first or the second speed build you're seeing, because I also did 3 tiny houses on the island of Sulani for 4 wonderful mermaids, including 1 evil mermaid. So that is either coming soon or you may have seen it already, and I have a lot more stuff in the works for you guys. If you don't know who I am, my name is Simmerkey. I am a mermaid. Yeah, I'm a mermaid. My name is Stephanie. I love seahorses, unicorns, rainbows, kittens, and the color pink, and I am literally obsessed with The Sims. So now that my fellow merfolk are in the game, I finally feel like I am fully represented. Yes, this is a dream come true, and I am so happy that literally EA was like, you know what? Let's bring that mermaid to check out the pack. I honestly couldn't be happier. This game has everything I could have ever wanted, and the fact that we could build on these beautiful islands with this beautiful scenery is literally a dream come true. So this is just a little lot. I wanted to play around with some of the stuff that we could put in the water. So you're gonna see aqua zips. You're gonna see some canoes and boats and pool floaties, and of course these beautiful cabanas. I definitely went all out with the landscaping. It's just, how can you not? I mean, so lush, so beautiful. These palm trees are stunning. I think I've said this before. I probably said it a million times, but our regular base game comes with palm trees, but they're nowhere near this level of detail and lushness. And even the little things like the footprints, do you see those little things in the sand? Those are footprints from when my sim walked across the island. I mean, there she is down there. She's a mermaid. They're all mermaids. I'm just gonna make mermaids from now on, but the level of detail, I don't know. I think the only way I could have been happier is if they were like unicorns or something, or if you could have like a pet seahorse. That's the only way I could possibly be happier right now. But yeah, there's quite a bit of landscaping in this video, so if you want to check out on the new plants and trees and grass and bushes, and if you love landscaping as much as I do, I hope you'll enjoy this. These pieces right here, I'm not sure what they're called. Maybe we'll get a little snippet down there, but they remind me so much of those oh, how do you see them? Jalapa? I don't know. Those little plants that we got with Jungle Adventure that have the rainbow flowers. But these are just like thicker and more lush. And I definitely can see myself using these in a lot of builds, not just tropical builds. So I'm excited for that. Plus all the different bushes and flower bushes. We definitely had a lack in that area. I mean, what did we have? 2 bushes, 3 bushes, maybe 4. Like, we didn't have that many. So to have these options now is definitely going to change the way that I landscape going forward. There's also a couple little patches of grass that I didn't use here, but they're the ones that are like flat, but they're not completely flat. And these ones are taller than usual. And they have like the triangle, the little curved one, and the square patch. So I'm very curious to see if people are going to be making nice lawns with those, or if they're just going to end up being like little decorations around the bushes and trees and such. But yeah, I think this pack goes amazingly with Jungle Adventure. The world is so different than Selva Dorada. So plus Selva Dorada is a vacation world, where Sulani is a livable, playable, swimmable world. Yes, of course, since there's mermaids, we can swim here. But the items, like the items go hand in hand so nicely. I feel like these 2 packs are just going to complement each other. When I was playing with this, I only had base game and Island Living to play with. I keep wanting to call it Island Paradise. If I do, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I keep wanting to put those two packs together and mesh them, so I will definitely do that at some point. The greenery is going to go so nicely, the furniture is going to go so nicely, and we have lounge chairs. I mean, I probably gushed over this 50 times by now. And those little tables, I ended up not using them here because they're actually ottoman, so they're meant to be sat on, but I'm going to be using them as tables. So when I build, personally, I go for aesthetics. I'm not much of a game player, which is probably going to change now that there's mermaids. I might just, you know, create and swim with mermaids all day long, my people. But normally I just care about the aesthetics, so I don't mind using ottomans for tables and putting two things together to create our own. For example, we used to make our own lounge chairs by taking a chair with arms and an ottoman and clipping them together, and your sim would still sit on the edge of the ottoman, so it was functional-ish. But yeah, I've always just been way more into the aesthetics of things. But for this one in particular, especially since it's just not jungle adventure, there we go, especially since it's just island living and base game, I wanted to really showcase the pack for what it's for. But you better believe I'm going to be using those items as tables at some point because the side tables are just so big. So I like using little ottomans and stools, like the little wooden stool from Jungle Adventure. I always put things on top of it to make it look like a table. Now, I may or may not have this on the gallery. I totally need to specify that because we were allowed to keep our save files when we were recording footage, but we had to specifically stop early, find a tech person, and have them transfer them to our hard drive. And since I wanted to get as much footage as possible, I decided to forego that and just keep recording. Now, at some point, I did end up getting one of my save files. I had to switch computers a few different times, so I haven't looked at it yet because I obviously don't have Island Living. I just had access while at EA Play. So when I do actually get my hands on the pack, I will open up that save file and see if this is the build that I ended up getting or the other one or neither. So I have no idea yet, but if it's available for the gallery, it'll be at Simricky123. And if it's not, then I have probably 10 billion more island builds coming for you guys. I mean, this is pretty much what I did before the pack came out anyways. I was making tropical islands and mermaid grottos and beach builds and tiny beach houses and beach huts and water parks. And my God, this is like, if there was a pack made for me, you know, I'm claiming this one. I mean, it wasn't, but I'm claiming it. Sims, thank you. I feel like this pack was made for me. And I'm sure that's an amazing compliment that you guys can get when someone literally looks at a pack and goes, oh my God, you gave me everything I could have ever wished for. And this is that pack for me. So you'll definitely be getting a million more beach builds from me. You can guarantee that. So here's our Aqua Zips, aka our jet ski. I'm pretty sure it's copyright. That's why they didn't use the name. We have our pool floaties, the boats, the canoes, the fish traps, which I hear you can actually use to catch fish. Now the floaties also work in the pool as well. I imagine maybe the boats do. I didn't test that out. We have a bonfire in the back. We have a wedding arch that I'm using purely as decoration here. We have a little vending machine, but it is functional. I'm pretty sure I heard that, but I'm laughing because these little bongos are actually chairs. In my head, they were like, you know, the drums. So you just have like a million extra seating over there because I got confused. But hey, like I said, aesthetic. We have our outdoor shower, which I'm so happy about. And Sims team, if you are listening, I beg you at some point to please give us a single shower head with some maybe separate or attached nozzles so that we can build our own showers. I love the customization available in The Sims 4, and I think if we just had our own little shower heads so we could build our own displays with walls and windows and curtains to make them look like shower curtains and such, that would bring a whole new element to the bathrooms. For some weird reason, I like designing bathrooms. I don't know what it is, but I love making beautiful bathrooms in The Sims, and I would love to be able to create some beautiful showers for you guys. These cute little balloons with the whale and the fish. I don't know if they do anything or if they're just functional, but I'm obsessed with them. They are super stinking cute, so I just stuck a few around. We have tiki torches. I know. How long have we been asking for these? Beautiful. We have two of them. In fact, we have this one with the flowers and there's other ones that look like the arrows. I don't think I put them here on this lot, but we do have them. And we have that beautiful trash can, the little treasure boxes. I mean, stuff out of Debug. That's mermaid kelp. I didn't know that. I thought it was like a lemon or some sort of fruit. We have pineapples now. We have that little cup. These are all out of Debug. So depending on when this video comes out, I may or may not have already put up my Debug video. We also have the conch shells. Are they conch or conch? I don't know. The bucket and a few other things. So Debug is basically the secret menu that the developers use to create the game. So there's gameplay pieces in there. The mermaid uses the conch shell to like call other mermaids, I think. So yeah, I definitely went into that menu and used as much as I could as well. I do wish there was more, or at all. We don't have any coral, starfish, and some of, you know, the sea plants and stuff like that. But I am really happy with what we got. We have that beautiful tiki bar, and here's some screenshots of some mermaids enjoying the beach and the water and everything, and the little gnome sand sculpture. I think it's a tiki gnome. I'm not sure. But anyways, I could sit here and ramble for hours about how much I adore this pack. If you want to hear more, if you want to hang out and get a more in-depth look at, or more in-depth, I can talk, look at anything I've seen or shown or discussed here, I am also live on Twitch daily. I play The Sims literally every day, and I post YouTube videos every single Saturday, of course, with a ton of extras coming out this week for The Sims 4 Island Living. So I will see you guys next time. Make sure to sub if you want to come back. Follow me at twitch.tv/Simmerkey if you want to come hang out in the live streams. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!